turns out I was something you are. Oh my god, what's happening with the wind? This is stressing me out. Rain now! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you could call me Jen. I'm a musical theatre performer and a voice teacher. And today, it is out everywhere, I think. Well, at this point that this video comes out, Barbie will be out in cinemas, so that's exciting first of all. But today, as you can see from the title, I will be reacting to and analysing Billie Eilish's What Was I Made For from the Barbie film. I said that with confusion, but yes, it's from the motion picture Barbie. Who's watched Barbie already? Obviously, when I'm filming this, it hasn't even come out yet, so I haven't. I don't know when I will, but if you have, let me know if you enjoyed it, or let me know just anyway. But as always, this will be a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch someone not do that, then this probably isn't the channel for you, so feel free to click off. That is okay. I have also left the link to the original video in the description below, so do go and watch that. But if you do enjoy what I do over here and find yourself learning a thing or two along the way, then do consider supporting me over on Patreon for more clips, more behind the scene bloopers, and lots of fun stuff. If you are a fan of all the cover music that we have been releasing this year, myself and Ian, then go on over to Spotify or any major streaming platform and you can find some of them there. We are in the process of hopefully adding more of our covers on there, but you can also find our original I'm Not a Fan on there as well. And we are in the process, in the making of creating a full album, which if you are in the position to support, the link to our GoFundMe page can be found in the description below. Thank you so much to those of you who have supported already. You will be receiving the goodies as and when they are ready, but we are so excited to keep sharing our music with you. Hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to the main part of the video.
I used to float, now I just fall down. I used to know, but I'm not sure now what I was made for. What was I made for?
Gosh, just that subtle change of the what I was made for question. What was I made for? That's such a subtle change of, you know, wording, but powerful. I love this, the fringe, like classic Barbie hairstyle. Who used to play with Barbies? I did. I think I remember my mum said there was I think when I ran into a wall when I was younger and that's why I've got a little scar on my eyebrow. Little daredevil me. I ran into the wall, got stitches, and my dad took me to like the toy store and I got to pick one, and I picked a pilot Barbie, like a stewardess. I don't think I had an interest in flying planes, but there you go. Or being on a plane. Anyway, but yeah, I love the kind of traditional hair. It's really nice. Right, we start straight off with a connection, but a breath-led So what was the note that we started on? Let's hear. It's a bit lower than that, isn't it? Oh, it was that. And it's really like drawn out, that aspirate, that breathiness. It's not and then we're on an clear. So we're actually, because we haven't started that on an where the vocal folds are nicely coming together, we're sending a lot of breath through the vocal folds first. They are continuing throughout that So actually the vocal fold closure is not fully closed. We are letting air through. And Billie continues this throughout her phrasing as well. It's amped up a lot. It's increased. Yeah.
To float.
Like there. I used to float. All the way through. So her vocal folds are like not closing all the way through at all the way, like they're not coming together. They are, because we're hearing tone, but they're not fully connecting because there's so much breath. Even that aspirate onset, right? It's not I used to float or I used to float and still sending breath through. Hi, she's throwing a high. I used to float. And it's quite float-like, right?
I used to float, now I just fall down. I used to know, but I'm not sure now.
And then this is right on a B and then a C5 up here. So right on her first passage, and she's choosing to go into this thinner quality, falsetto quality, because she's sending a lot of breath there. Even when she comes down a little bit lower in her range in this musical passage, it's still very breath-led. And there's a slight vibrato there, which is lovely.
But I'm not sure now what I was made for.
Question?
What was I made for?
And that double vocal line is really nice too.
Taking a drive, I was an ideal, looked so alive. Turns out I'm not real, just something you paid for. What was I made for?
Turns out I was something you paid for. That's obviously it's like Barbie, but like I think there's a deeper meaning here. Wow. Okay. Still very breath-led. Stating the obvious here, we're still very breath-led, not allowing those vocal folds to close. What I really like as well is that she's flowing one line to the next, like she's only breaking after each phrase really to come off, but otherwise it's very legato lines. We're not breaking it up, we're continuing this breath, like we're not breaking up the breath and making it feel disjointed. Everything's flowing into the next line. There's a big whisper at the end of that one.
What was I made for? 'Cause I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try. I don't know how to feel.
Right. How to feel. She's reaching up to an E5 up here. It's still so breath-led, but the thing with this singing we've got to just be careful with, that this breathiness can dry out our vocal folds, because we are essentially sending lots of breath to into a place where we want to keep quite moisturized. Lots of moisture, not moisture. I don't like that word. So if we keep sending a lot of breath, eventually the vocal folds may feel a bit irritated and very dried out. Now, if when a person speaks, they are naturally quite breathy, then this is quite a normal attractor state for the singer. They aren't adding too much. Billie sings like this continuously. This is her unique style. I'm saying this more for people that are trying to replicate how Billie is singing, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Go for it, explore, but just know that you are your own singer. Billie is her own singer. If we were all to sound the same, it'll be a pretty boring life. So hone into what you bring to your own singing voice. Work on whatever you want to work on, but just know that it is okay to sound different. Anyway, yeah, we just got to be careful when it's a lot of like breath, but she sounds like this and she can talk straight after. It'll be interesting to see her vocal folds. I wonder if she's had like a scope or something just to see. But yeah, still very breath-led and beautiful. It just feels very effortless up there, very floaty.
Don't know how to feel, but someday I might. Someday I
might. Yeah, so she goes down to an A3 down here. Might. Still lots of breath, so not full vocal fold closure there. That's, the theme throughout the whole. Let's pop that aside. Might. We're still getting the closing of the words. Might. Like you can hear a slight. It's not because of the breath within her vocal folds, her diction is very floaty as well, because she's allowing that breath to continuously be there. But she's not being lazy with her words, right? We can still understand what she's saying, and she's still finishing these words, which is nice.
Sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend.
Oh my god, what's happening with the wind? This is stressing me out. You know when you're just playing a game and the wind just goes and you're like, great, like a board game. Oh, that's the worst. Anyway, I'm getting so stressed. I love this duo line that's come in now on like line 1 and 3. I'm guessing we haven't heard number 4. But really, really nice. A higher BV line there, higher harmony, just complementing the beautiful breathy note melody line. Really pretty.
All the enjoyment, I'm sad again.
Wait, this is fine.
Don't tell my boyfriend, it's not what he's made for. What was I made for? 'Cause
Rain now, and that beautiful, that was like a lovely little skip to it. Rain, oh, you should have been under a gazebo or something, like even more stress added to the situation. Oh, good grief. I think because she's in such a thin quality with her vocal folds, the way she floats down is so stream-like. And she can like hit wherever she wants to go, because there's this not saying that when you've got a big belt and you're riffing away, that's doable too as well, but it just really works well with her voice quality and the riff, just to allow that run to kind of just happen. It's really, really lovely, and that was a lovely little decoration.
I don't know how to feel, but I wanna
Try. She kind of closes off to an N there almost. Yeah. Try. It's like she kind of holds on to a little bit of an N. It'll be interesting to see her sing this live. But she holds on to the R vowel, then closes on to the end of the diphthong as she kind of does that little run down. I would run inside and give up. Say, sorry, cut this music video. No, I'm joking, I know it's part of it.
I wanna try.
Vibrato as well.
I don't know how to feel, but someday I might. Someday I might.
You can still hit it right at the end. That is gonna fall. Told you, there's too much stress in this video. Oh, that was an abrupt stop.
Think I forgot how to be happy. Something I'm not, but something I can be. Something I wait for. Something I'm made for.
You can hear that for, then it's just like pure breath. It's like the vocal folds have just like gone, nope, this is on you, breath. We're gonna let this happen. And it's happened on each time at the end of that phrase as well, which is just something really eerie about it and just like unsettling.
Something I'm made for.
Ooh. interesting ending chord. I forgot that. Right. That was so interesting and really simple. Like musically, when those beautiful descending riffs came, that's like the middle 8 section, then we return back to the verse and chorus. There is so much to be said within the simplicity of this music video, and that's what I'm talking about. So, like, you know, visually, she was playing with the Barbie clothes. Yeah, really, and like I said, I think, yes, it has, obviously it's for the Barbie film, but I think as a standalone song, there is so much to be taken away from this. So I would love to get the lyrics up and just kind of have a little bit of a deep dive into that, because, wow. Yeah. Very, very cool. Kind of feel like I want to get my Barbies out now. No idea where they are. Don't just keep them in the house. But thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Don't forget that you can find my Patreon link in the description below as well, and have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you very soon. Bye.